A boy named Chidi was the son of a wealthy businessman, known for his arrogance and disdain for those he considered beneath him. Every morning, Chidi would ride to school in a gleaming black SUV, flaunting his privileged life. One day, as Chidi stepped out of his luxury car near a bustling market, he spotted his classmate, Adiz, standing by the roadside. She was selling roasted groundnuts and plantain chips, her face streaked with sweat under the scorching sun. Chidi burst into laughter, pulling out his phone to record her. "Poor filthy girl," he sneered. "I'll show everyone in school. This is how you pay your school fees." Adiz's cheeks burned with shame, but she held her ground. "Yes," she said, her voice trembling but firm. "This is how I help my family and pay my school fees." As Chidi laughed, Adiz's tears rolled down her face, but she refused to let his words break her spirit. The next day at school, Chidi noticed Adiz standing in front of a cracked mirror in an empty classroom, talking to herself. Curious and eager to mock her again, he approached her. "You're not ashamed to look at that mirror?" he taunted. Adiz turned to him, her eyes gleaming with determination. "No," she replied. "When I look into this mirror, I see a beautiful and successful woman. One day I'll rise above all of this." Chidi scoffed. "Beautiful? Successful? Please. My father owns the biggest company in town. Don't come begging for a job in the future. We don't hire beggars." Adiz said nothing, but every day after that she repeated the same ritual. She'd look into the mirror and speak words of affirmation. "I am strong. I am beautiful. I will succeed." Years passed. Adiz's hard work and determination paid off. She earned scholarships, graduated at the top of her class, and started her own business empire. Meanwhile, Chidi, blinded by his arrogance and entitlement, squandered his father's wealth. One fateful day, Chidi's father, Mr. Collins, called him into the living room. "Chidi," he said, his voice heavy with regret, "the company is gone. It went bankrupt because of your poor decisions. I've sold it to save our family." Chidi was stunned. "Sold it? To whom?" At that moment, the door opened and a poised, elegant woman stepped in. It was Adiz. "Hello, Mr. Collins," she greeted Chidi's father warmly before turning to Chidi. "I just bought your company." Chidi's jaw dropped. "What? You?" "Yes," Adiz replied with a calm smile. "Life has a funny way of humbling the proud. You laughed at me once, called me a beggar. But now you work for me." Chidi hung his head in shame as Adiz walked away, her presence commanding respect. Moral lessons. Always treat others with kindness, for you never know what the future holds. If you enjoy this story, kindly like and subscribe for more interesting stories. Thank you so much, and I don't take your support for granted.